Hey everyone, I'm Morgan.
And I'm Paul, and we are MTG North, and it is Monday, January 31st, 2022. Morgan, busy week. Let's get to it.
All right.
First of all, congratulations, Josh Conrad. He won the slab we were giving away in our last Modern Horizons 2 draft box. Thanks to everybody that entered. If you didn't win, don't worry. We're closing in on 1,000 subs, so we appreciate everybody supporting the channel. A lot of great feedback lately. We're going to do a few things at 1,000 subs, but starting with this, Morgan. A 5th edition starter deck. We are going to crack that on camera, and one lucky person is going to win everything. So if you're new around here and you like what you see, hit the sub button.
We'll get you a 5th edition starter if you win.
All right, let's start with the positives of this week that has gone by, Morgan. eBay has officially announced that they're going to be doing mandatory card authentication for any purchases over $750 US to start. They're aiming to get down to $250 or more, and it's through CGC, and I think it's a pretty good idea.
It is a great idea. I don't know any solid numbers yet, but guys, if you think that the fees are going to get any cheaper, you're wrong. It's going to be more expensive to do this.
Yeah, fees will go up a bit, of course.
Fees will go up a bit.
Nothing in life is free.
But you're getting something authenticated.
So how it works, yeah. So far it's in the US only, but basically you send your card to CGC's address that eBay tells you where to send it.
Yep.
Then it gets authenticated, and then it gets shipped to the purchaser, right?
CGC or eBay will be the ones shipping to the purchaser once it's been authenticated. If it is not authenticated, it will be shipped back to you, and your card will not be sold.
Protects buyer and seller, but again, we're going to have to see what the fees work out to.
That's right.
And some not so great news. Our last opening was, of course, Innistrad double feature, and a lot of negativity on this set. And I'm going to say it's mainly because of the price point.
Guys, it is too much money, and there's not enough packs in that box.
There's lots of negativity, a lot of videos you can go watch. Professor had a great negative video on it. Yeah, they just did black and white, as you know. We covered it all. But there have been a few people, even in our own comment section, that like it.
And they are going to get the singles they want to get. However, I don't think I remember anybody in our comment section say they were going to buy a box. So
yeah, I wouldn't. We didn't.
No.
You're better off, like, if you compare it to last year's remastered set, which was Time Spiral. If you can look at what that is now, like, it was super hype. Everybody loved it, and the prices haven't skyrocketed.
No, they haven't really changed. I think Time Spiral is still about $350 a box Canadian.
Might be a little more.
It might be a little more.
But obviously, Innistrad double feature is not nearly as good as Time Spiral was.
No
so
way.
Use that as your comparative. And
I mean, let's look at the Time Spiral remastered foils, okay? Those things, some of them are pretty expensive.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Silver screen foils.
They didn't do anything cool. in Silver Screen Planeswalker. Okay.
Hey, as always, though, if you like it and you want to play with it, buy the singles. Don't worry about what other people think.
It's 100%. But I just want to throw a little comparison in there. A time-shifted foil Thoughtseize. Man, that looks good. And there's nothing in double feature that looks as good or is worth as much money.
Silver screen red and 7, man.
Oh, yeah. Well.
Anyways, we wouldn't recommend investing in it, but hey, do what you want to do.
That's right. All right. And that brings us to this Monday. We got some spoilers to talk about from Kamigawa Dynasty.
Stoked, man. This set is looking fantastic.
Man, as a person who really likes the Phyrexian text cards.
Start with Tamiyo.
Oh, dude.
I loved the spoiler thread on that on Reddit in the Magic the Gathering sub. People were just losing their minds.
And it's a fantastic card.
Yeah.
Like, wow, what a good card.
And now who else is going to get completed, right? Like, there's lots going on there.
Yeah.
Good decision. Like,
yeah.
So you made some picks. What do you got?
I really like, let's talk about the other Phyrexian card off the drop. It's a blue card, Jin Gitaxias.
The Jin Taxi?
Yeah, the Phyrexian Praetor. Cool card, eh? Let you copy instant sorceries.
Yep.
Another couple things I want to talk about. So you got your Invoke cards back. It's a set of spells that one for each color. They seem like their casting cost is fairly heavy, man. 4 of one color.
Basically.
Yeah. So you need your black ones, four black and 1 colorless to cast it. Don't see those getting played in multicolored decks. Something cool that caught my eye was the Mech Titan core. I think that thing's a limited bomb, man.
Speaking of limited, though, let me jump in. There is a ton of great limited cards. And blue seems like they were really trying to ramp up blue if you look at all the Planeswalkers.
Yeah, New Tezzeret.
Obviously,
Jin Gitaxias.
Tamiyo.
Tamiyo. Blue's on fire. One cool thing about the Tamiyo is you got the Phyrexian life pay.
It is back. I always like that.
Me too.
Originally, the problem wasn't when they first introduced it, they overvalued life at that point, right?
Yes.
So things were actually really easy to cheap and easy to cast, right? Especially in Commander. But I think that they are aware of that now, so things are a little more balanced.
So something I want to point out there, we like the Biting Palm Ninja for Commander. That is a cool black card. And like we said, when you're paying life, especially in a Commander game where you have 40 life, I mean, you got some options there. You could pay.
You could hit the lottery, because it shows every player's top card of the deck, right?
That's right. So you're playing a 5-player game. You just exile 5 cards. You get to pick the one that you want to cast and pay life for it.
Even if it costs you 10 life to drop an incredible bomb on turn 4 or 5.
That wins you the game? Yeah.
It's potential for a lot of fun.
It does have the potential. Another thing I want to touch on, reconfigure. Pretty cool mechanic, eh?
Yeah.
So that's going to be interesting. See if somebody can break that.
The double strike red artifact, I like.
That's the one that first caught my eye, man.
Yeah.
Wow, what a cool mechanic that reconfigure is. Greg, we got the lion sash for you, buddy.
Yeah, the white scoos, the white scavenging ooze, right?
An artifact equipment cat?
Yeah.
What? All right, so so that's just some notable stuff. They got the legendary dragon spirits coming back. There's one for each color. Kyrie, the swirling sky for blue. Junji, the midnight sky is black. Io, the down sky, white. The boundless sky for green. Couldn't see the rest of the card name because it wasn't
Not
properly
officially
spoiled.
yet, but yeah.
And red at sushi.
Sushi.
Legendary dragons are back.
That really adds, I think, to limited. I think it's gonna be great to draft.
Yes.
Make sure you get out and pre-release this set. I'm gonna say it. It looks like a ton of fun.
Yeah, so you got her in the showcase framing, which looks fantastic.
Chef's kiss on the showcase.
Fantastic.
Frame, sorry.
I do like that.
There is a lot of variance. A lot of people are against that. I think maybe they're going to start winding down on that.
Well, we kind of thought that they already would have, but
no, they got the parallel card.
Yeah. Oh, Hidetsugu Devouring Chaos.
This is definitely the tester on parallels in Magic the Gathering moving forward. This is your first time seeing colored parallels, a lot like sports cards.
The red one, right?
Red is the rarest. Yeah,
that's going to be your chase. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. You got that. Paul's going to bring it up. We got that white board wipe that's included in this set that looks really cool because you get to make choice, right? So it's not just all is dust, destroy all non-land permanents. You get to pick, right? So you can maybe save your own stuff, beat down your other guys' stuff. I don't know.
It'll be an upgrade for
Absolutely.
sure in certain commander decks especially.
Yeah.
As always.
Yeah. 2 white, 4 color. That's pretty reasonable casting cost.
Yeah.
So yeah, like Paul said, there's a lot of limited bombs in the set. I think this set is going to be a fantastic drafting set. So get out there to your pre-release and build yourself a deck, and then hit a draft the next weekend because you will have fun. It's fun.
Go to your LGS, get involved. It's fun. Join us at TableTopGiant.ca. We will be out playing, of course.
Ninjutsu's back.
A lot of exciting stuff, man. We could ramble on about that for hours.
We could.
We got to stop it there because it is Monday, and as always, it is time for the eBay Top 5.
Yeah.
The highest 5 selling Magic the Gathering related items from 6 p.m. to 6 p.m.
Sunday to Sunday. Sunday.
Here we go.
Woo!
All right, kicking off the countdown this week at number 5 from Probstein Auction. They are almost at 1 million feedback on eBay, which is incredible.
Wow.
Pretty reliable place to buy cards. A PSA 10 Bazaar Baghdad went for $8,100 American at auction.
Rudy, was that you? We know you like your PSA 10s.
Pretty good price, I think, right?
Not bad, yeah.
Because they'd be, what, about 3 Gs ungraded?
Yep, you're thereabouts. And that's a 9.5 Bazaar?
No, it was a 10.
Oh, 10.
PSA 10. Yeah.
So back at 9.5. Yeah, anyways, yeah. Yeah, you buy yourself a PSA 10 and then get yourself a...
Play through proxy, right?
Well, we don't like proxies, but...
Okay. Number 4, it wouldn't be a countdown without a Lotus. And I was a little suspicious for this one. Only 1 bid. It does look pretty real, though. The playware to us looks fairly authentic. Like, it looks authentic.
Yeah, when you flip around the back... the top edge, it's really hard to fake that type of wear, Paul.
Yeah, it's got the fingernail marks. Yeah, you can fake the fingernail mark, but I mean, it gets to a point where even the finish on it looked good to us, right?
Yes.
Only 1 bid. I think a lot of people were scared of that. $9,000 US.
Not bad for an Unlimited Lotus.
Yeah, probably be what, a 4 or a 5 graded maybe.
Yeah, it's definitely played.
Number 3. This is an interesting one and has been on the show before. We learned a lot from our comments last time.
That's
Thanks,
right.
guys. The Waiuli Wolf BGS 9.5.
Light casting cost.
It sold for a best offer of $10,905 US. Back on December 1st, if you want to go back and check it out, you can in our playlists. It sold for, this wasn't the same one. This is actually a different one. I checked the serial numbers. It sold for $12,444.
Low pop, right?
This
In
one
9.5?
is a little less. But that is why, right? It is, the mana symbol's light. It's the light variant. And there's what, 10 or 12, I think it was?
Yeah.
Pop of the 9.5 Waiuli Wolf.
That's right. And you know what, guys? To be honest with you, there's not a lot of Arabian Nights packs getting opened and pack fresh cards sent in for grading. So that is going to be a really tough card to find in 9.5 or to get graded 9.5.
Here's a comment. So I'm waiting to see when this starts to translate to other cards from Arabian Nights, right?
Because if commons that are graded at 9.5 are going for 12 grand, it's the set's going to have to follow suit.
This is why we always say, if you can find any of the 4 Horsemen cards really cheap at your LGS or wherever you are, don't buy 100 of each. I mean, it depends on your capital. But pick them up, man. Anything under $5, grab it.
Buy them up.
If it's in great condition, especially, right?
Yeah.
Any of the 4 Horsemen original printings. Do
Absolutely. Looking at you, the dark.
Which takes us to number 2 on the countdown is an Italian Legends. He says it's pack fresh. The set, it sold for $11,950 US.
I personally think that's a fantastic price for a set of Legends, regardless of the language. Legends was a huge set pull.
It was.
And Legends has some of the most iconic cards in Magic's history in it.
Yeah.
You got the Tabernacle.
Oh man, you could go on for a long time.
The Abyss, Drop of Honey. Guys, I don't have to keep going because you know too.
Drop of Honey?
Oh, sorry, Drop of Honey's Arabian Nights.
I'll just edit that part out.
Edit it out.
Or not. But I would probably spend the extra $2 grand on what is number 1 this week. And once again, we see another Arabian Nights set. This is the first time we've seen this listing. It looks legit. $13,100 US. Still a good deal if you have that kind of coin to invest on Magic the Gathering.
It's about half the size of Legends as far as the print set, the number of cards in it goes.
Even a little less.
Yeah.
We've seen it last week. In fact, another full set went for $14,000, just over $14,000. So pretty good deal at $13,000.
It really is, man. It really is for a full set of Arabian Nights.
Yeah. So there you go. That wraps up another top 5 for this week. Hope you enjoyed the eye candy. And one last thing to talk about, unfortunately.
Eye candy.
Is
that what he meant?
No,
eye candy?
No.
Okay. Oh, my bad. This is the eye candy he was talking about. Josh, it's coming to you, buddy.
Congratulations. If you're still watching at this point, hit the sub, guys. Give us a like. We appreciate all the support. Leave us a comment. Anything you want to talk about. Because this next one is a little tender. It's a little toughy. Seb McKinnon, unfortunately, or fortunately, depends on your view, got into some hot water supporting the Canadian convoy of truckers. Please, no comments about vaccine, all that stuff. This is a Magic the Gathering channel. There's a million other channels on YouTube. You can go talk about that stuff.
Guys, you're entitled to your opinion.
Absolutely. It doesn't matter to us. We're all inclusive. But except for hate. And there was a lot of hate at that event Seb was involved in. That's all we're going to say, except for the investability on Seb McKinnon's stuff. As of the filming of this video, he has not been axed by Wizards, but knowing their past history with not putting up with any of that BS, it's not looking good for old Seb, unfortunately, because we do like his art a lot. The Secret Lair, we have one.
Yep.
I don't think they're going to spike like crazy. I don't think anything's going to happen.
Nah.
The comparable would be
Therese
Therese
Nielsen.
Nielsen. And her most iconic card is
Force of Will, baby.
Force of Will, Therese Nielsen. It did go up. Was it worth it? I don't know. Depending on what else Seb says, is it going to be harder to keep liquidity in those cards based on people's opinion on them? It's not for us to decide.
Nah, we'll have to see how that plays out.
I would still park my money elsewhere.
Yep.
There's a lot of other great things in Magic the Gathering that do not have controversy surrounding them. I'd suggest you stick to those.
That's right.
Anyways,
All right, guys.
Please leave the comments section alone as far as politics goes.
And thanks for checking us out today. eBay Top 5, as usual. Guys, I want to get you to check out Kicking Myself's podcast. They're an MTG podcast. Funny dudes. They got some great stories.
Good, worth a listen if you're shoveling the driveway, cutting the grass, on your way to work, whatever.
Having a shower. That's where I listen to them.
Throw a podcast on. We recommend them.
Yeah. Good guys.
Coming up this week, Morgan, we're going to do a sealed discussion if we have time. We have one more box of Modern Horizons 2 Draft we are going to open to continue that experiment. And then next week, we will do the Monday Weekly. And then, boom, we're back at Tabletop Giant, baby.
Road trip. Woo!
Going to be doing some early openings with Greg from Tabletop Giant at our LGS. It's always a great time. Hit the sub button if you're new. Thanks a lot for the support, guys.
You guys better check it out. I'm calling that we're opening a parallel.
Which one, red?
Red.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man.
All right.
All right, guys.
Talk soon.
Thanks.